JoJo has fun.
And then he also was talking about Game of Thrones, which he thinks is a television show about a man named Game of Thrones, and that he like can't talk because something like he burned his throat. And I think he's talking about Lady Stoneheart, who is not in the show but in the books.
What?
I'm like, how do you know about the character that's in the books?
How does he get so much of the show wrong too? Like, that's also incredible.
Yeah, and when you ask him what he wants to do, like he's really into getting married right now. Like he really wants to get married and have a big party afterwards. And like we're like, well, where do you want to go for your honeymoon? He's like, I want to go to a riot. He's like, and we're gonna get arrested for doing nothing wrong. And the police are gonna handcuff us, and we'll get arrested. But we didn't do anything wrong. They just arrest us. And I'm just like, holy shit, Duncan, you're right. Sometimes police arrest people for no reason. Yeah, especially when you go to a riot.
This is a very strange child.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, and that the book that Mike stayed up until 3:30 reading was from Clearwater, like the How to Parent book.
Okay.
And yeah, so now hopefully we'll have a little kid just like Clearwater's. Yeah. Whoa, global police agent.
He's on the trail of Team Rocket.
Wow.
Anarchists who wear things.
Yeah, what? So Team Rocket, they're just like bad guys, right?
Yes, very generic ones.
I love Pokemon. Do you?
Oh, so we're gonna fight, I guess.
Yeah, I hate that. Like
that's a good reason to fight.
That's one thing about kids, youngster Tyler. That's one thing about kids that I'm not looking forward to is
that they love to fight.
No, that they well, I guess they like to
roughhouse.
Be the most excited about something. Oh, you like something? I like something more than you.
Oh,
like we can both like it. Like you don't have to like it more than the other person. Like okay, horn attack.
Come on, man. You're dead to me.
Oh, I like that it made like a cry sound.
Oh no, I got poisoned.
Now you're poisoned
for slamming him
after he's dead.
That sucks. Wow. Okay. Well,
it's
that was
the gift that keeps on poisoning.
You killed my Pokemon, who I love. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Poison.
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 Bad girl is.
Oh, have you guys been watching? I think it's called Everything Sucks on Netflix.
Everything Sucks on Netflix.
It's a 90s show that's like trying real hard to be the freaks and geeks of the 90s, but it like isn't nostalgic enough and has a very boring plot.
Yeah. I've not seen this.
So like the 90s, we talked about this a lot early in the early Let's Plays. The 90s didn't come to Vermont until like 2002.
Right.
And so like we were very much Soviet. Well, because like we didn't have access to like malls or anything like that. So like we'd see stuff on television, but there was no way to buy it. There was no internet. Literally, Vermont did not get internet until 1997.
That's late.
And so the method of buying things online. I remember when I was a senior in high school, people were talking about eBay, and it was blowing my mind.
So you could just buy things?
Yeah. I had a friend that bought a car on eBay.
Whoa.
Which still to this day, I'm like, what? Why? Why did you do that?
How did you do that?
Yeah. And so yeah, like there was no way to get the things that you would see on television.
Right.
And then like it started like trickling in secondhand shops and stuff, which the 90s was a really easy time to like look like you were shopping at a secondhand shop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we rocked that look.
Oh sure.
Pretty late though.
Well,
and
it's okay. I mean, you do what you can.
And so we thought that we'd like the show because it should have like really spoken to us, and it just is boring as shit.
That sounds disappointing.
And like, there's a girl in the show that she's wearing a Tori Amos shirt, and so immediately, she like the show starts and she's wearing this Tori Amos shirt, and Mike's like, that character's gay. And she is. Like anybody who wears a Tori Amos shirt, and then she's like she's walking home with
this
kid.
Was that a thing from the 90s?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and so she's walking home with this black kid, and he's like, so I like your Tori Amos shirt. And it's like, what black boy in the sixth or ninth grade who had ever heard of Tori Amos. Like he would have been the only black kid ever to have listened to Tori Amos.
Kim, that's the future of 1990, whatever.
Yeah, they like rewrote history.
Things are a little more progressive in the 90s in the past.
Oh, did you see Idris he's like, oh, I haven't been inside a white person's house since middle school. Like, what are some stereotypes?
Yes, he has. He came over to my house.
He doesn't count you because
he can go fuck himself.
You live in a garbage heap. And he's like, what are some stereotypes of like white homes? And like, the thing is, like, I don't go over to other people's houses, other people who are not white.
Oh, right.
So I don't know what stereotypes of other people of other cultures are, or of our culture, because I don't see other people's. And like, it was a really interesting question. Like, what does a white person's house always have? Yeah, like white person house stereotypes.
Faux art from a Pier 1 that says some dumb shit like "home is where the heart is" and script.
Oh, life, love, family.
Yeah, fuck that noise.
Yeah, or like a metal star that's just stuck up on the wall.
Yeah, what is with the metal stars?
Yeah, but then I don't know. Like, do other people like? I think that's a white person thing, but I don't know because I don't go to other people's houses.
Right.
That are not white.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, like is like French country style. That's like a white person thing. Yeah. Yeah. Like
I have no idea what American country style would be.
No, like it's like
What
when you
would that be?
repurpose like an old jug to hold a plant.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, my mom
Cute
loved.
roosters.
We had
Okay.
like at least a dozen roosters at all times in our house.
I'm getting really rocked by this Nidoran, and I am not doing as good as I should be. My attack missed. That's good for me.
That's
and he
good.
hit me with Peck.
That's a great idea.
That's
to miss
good.
that attack.
Oh, now he's electrocuted. No, now he's paralyzed.
Paralyzed and unable to move.
It's gonna get slammed.
Suck it.
I missed. Good for me. He's focusing his energy. Good for him.
He's getting pumped.
Pumped.
He's getting pumped.
Dude, the word pump. Pretty
Pump
good
it.
word.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, no. Oh, no. It's a
He's
critical
gonna-
hit.
Oh god. No.
Oh, you died.
I gotta use Clardefno. He's my one friend who can possibly survive this mess.
Possibly survive this level 19 Nidoran.
It's a dangerous Nidoran. Possibly the most dangerous.
He's paralyzed. He killed you while he was paralyzed.
Well, now he's dead. Do I get poisoned? I do. I gotta go to the fucking Pokemon Center.
Ugh.
I am... Oh, Rock
Rock
Hard?
hard gain. Yeah.
Yes. I need Rock Hard AF to level up.
Learned rock throw. Gentleman Arthur.
I-
So we watched all of Altered Carbon.
Oh, how is it? Ultimately.
Not good.
Okay.
At the end.
All right.
Also, well, because like it's another one of those shows where like Travelers, like had high hopes for Travelers because I thought it was a really good, like it had like
It had a lot of potential. Yeah.
to be like a good plot,
Yeah.
and it just the writing is terrible, the acting is terrible. Very kind of similar Altered Carbon, the first like 4 or 5 episodes.
Yeah.
It looks like so like what happened is people have learned apparently from aliens technology to help them live forever.
Cool.
And so but what happened was
Ghost in the Shell technology?
I don't know what that is.
Where they put their brains in robots?
No, they can actually regrow skins. And so like you can have
Rock Hard AF faded. Fainted.
fainted.
Faded?
Faded.
I'm gonna
And
heal
fainted.
up.
What's happening?
I am poisoned.
Oh. Wow, I know how
This
that
is the game's subtle way of telling me that I'm not taking care of my Pokemon well enough.
Who else is going to die?
Clardefno,
Oh no, Clardefno. Oh, welcome to our Pokemon Center.
you seem to be a very terrible parent. I'll take your Pokemon for a while, and I'm going to call the police. I'm going to put these Pokemon on a home because you keep having them battle.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. You get another punch on your punch card.
God, if only there was a punch card. It's like, your Pokemon have died 10 times. Here's a sandwich. It's like, oh man, a sandwich. That's awesome.
I can't remember what we were talking about. I got distracted by a bad Pokemon.
Or a good sandwich.
Oh, yeah, sandwich.
God, a sandwich. That would hit the spot.
What were we talking about?
I don't know. I think you were talking about how much altered carbon sucks.
And it sucks. Yeah. So what happens is there becomes like, because people can live forever, the people who have a lot of money get a shit ton of money.
Okay.
And then everybody else is left kind of struggling. And so there's a few people who like literally live in the clouds who are like amazing. And you look tired. Oh.
I could have just gone here. Fuck. I didn't have to walk all the way over. You look like my little sister. That's creepy.
Yeah.
I want to leave that room.
And then
I am but a solitary traveler. My sole companions are my friends and I. Here, let me let you fight them. This is my best friend. Fight him.
Fight him. Gentleman Thomas.
So, am I to understand that the rich people living in the clouds is a metaphor?
I don't know.
Because it seems totally not like over the top.
Yeah,
at all.
it's really over the top. And so these are based on books. This is based on a bunch of books. And
books.
And then
the iPads of the past.
And so I thought it was going to be this big like capitalist takedown kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it turns into like a sister comes out of fucking nowhere and wants to like reunite with her brother, but she's like evil and it makes no sense. And she like just starts killing everybody. And then it's like they didn't know what was going to happen until like the 8th episode, and they were like, "Oh fuck! I just finished reading the books. Now we have to like start wrapping this shit up." And so like shit goes off the rails real bad. And so it's like a really interesting show that has like a lot of like really good like side characters.
Right.
But then
the actual show itself is like
not good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then they kill a bunch of side characters, and you're like, dude.
Why would you do that?
Why?
Well, that's a real big mean.
Yeah.
This Growlithe is really getting up my dander.
No, it's good, because he's using all the stupid attacks that you wouldn't want to use on a fire Pokemon.
That's true.
Oh,
but he also
Leer.
hit me with Roar like 3 times, so I don't know who's getting the experience from this. Good, you're dead. Go away. No one likes you. God, they all got a little bit? God, that sucks.
Limousin screwed to level 7.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll switch to Rock Hard AF. Let's see if Rock Hard AF has anything to say about this.
Ooh, sleepy.
Dude, that's good.
Yeah.
Glad
I had to
hear it.
work yesterday, which was a Saturday.
Why would you ever do that?
Because the doctor's friend, I think I can do this without violating HIPAA,
Sure.
went down to Mexico and got some botched plastic surgery, and we had to fix it.
What?
Yeah.
Botched plastic
It
surgery.
just, yeah. And they were like, I have to keep it as generic as possible. The person was like, this shouldn't be happening.
That's bad.
And then the Mexican doctors were like, yeah, that's not normal.
Oh, no.
With absolutely no plans on fixing it for them or like making it right. And so, and like, you know that somebody has been to like a sketchy doctor.
Yeah.
They tried to tip me.
Oh, no.
Afterwards. I was like, no.
We don't work for tips.
Yeah, nurses don't work for tips. It's okay. Thank you, though. Thank you. And like, because this is somebody that I know.
Yeah.
And I was like, why are you trying to tip me right now? Like,
I mean, it's like, is it because I did a good job? And they're like, no, not at all. We were just worried about your child.
So yeah, I had to work yesterday.
That's crazy.
And then we also had an emergency retinal detachment, which was kind of fun.
Like
someone's eye just
kind of fell out.
A little bit, yeah.
That sucks.
Oh man. Oh,
is that common?
What?
Eyes falling out? I think he told me it was common once, and I
falling out?
Like retinal detachment.
Oh no, retinal detachments are pretty common. Yeah.
That freaked me out.
Yeah, this guy had and he like wasn't somebody who would be at risk for retinal detachment. Really.
Really.
Like he was like a young man with with a very small glasses prescription. He didn't have like an impact or anything, because sometimes it happens when you like get hit by something.
Oh, that makes sense. Like it knocks him out.
Yeah, and so it rips the retina. Or if you have a really myopic or nearsighted prescription, like really, really nearsighted,
Yeah.
your eye is much longer, and so your retina is much thinner, so you're more likely to have a retinal detachment.
Right.
A luxury liner for trainers.
Oh, man.
Sounds like a sex thing.
Yep. I'm going to have
Pretty
to
sure.
keep exploring this place tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow.
Yay, more Pokemon! Oh my god, but I saw some of the grossest shit I've ever seen yesterday.